Hello! In today's story, we explore a simple story about a relaxing day at the beach. It's perfect for English learners who want to expand their vocabulary, practice conversation skills, and test their understanding. What you'll learn: vocabulary, key beach words like towel, seagulls, and sunset. Conversation. See how two friends talk about their beach day, practicing real life conversation. Test. A quick comprehension quiz to check how much you've learned. Instructions. Listen carefully to the story and focus on the vocabulary. Practice conversation by repeating key phrases. Take the test at the end to review what you've learned. This story is great for beginner and intermediate English learners looking to improve their language skills. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful English lessons. The story of today, called A Day at the Beach.
I woke up early, feeling excited for my beach trip. The sun was shining brightly, and the sky was clear. After packing my bag with sunscreen, a towel, and a book, I headed out. When I arrived, the sound of the waves was soothing. The beach wasn't too crowded, so I found a nice, quiet spot. I spread out my towel and sat down, feeling the warm sand beneath me. After a few minutes of reading, I couldn't resist the ocean anymore. I stood up and ran into the water. The first splash of cold waves on my feet made me gasp, but I quickly got used to it. I swam for a while, enjoying the cool water. After drying off, I sat back on my towel and ate the snacks I had packed. The seagulls hovered overhead, hoping for some crumbs. I watched people play volleyball and kids building sandcastles. Time passed quickly, and soon, the sky turned shades of pink and orange as the sun began to set. As I packed up my things, I felt a sense of peace. The day had been perfect, filled with sunshine, laughter, and the calming sound of the ocean. Walking home, I thought about how wonderful it is to spend a quiet day at the beach, far from the rush of daily life.
Excited, adjective, meaning feeling very happy or eager about something. Example: the kids were excited about the trip to the zoo. Explanation describes the emotional state of looking forward to something. Shining, verb, meaning emitting or reflecting light. Example: the moon was shining brightly in the night sky. Explanation describes the sun giving off light. Clear, adjective, meaning free from obstruction, not cloudy or foggy. Example: the water in the lake was so clear you could see the bottom. Explanation refers to a sky without clouds. Bag, noun, meaning a container used to carry personal items. Example: she packed her lunch in a small bag. Explanation refers to an item for carrying things. Sunscreen, noun, meaning a lotion or cream used to protect the skin from the sun's rays. Example: don't forget to apply sunscreen before going outside. Explanation: a product used to prevent sunburn. Towel, noun, meaning a piece of fabric used to dry oneself or clean up. Example: after swimming, I wrapped myself in a towel to dry off. Explanation refers to an item used to dry after swimming. Waves, noun, meaning movements in the water, often caused by wind or currents. Example, the waves crashed against the rocks. Explanation describes the movements of the ocean water. Crowded, adjective, meaning fill with too many people or things. Example, the bus was crowded with passengers during rush hour. Explanation describes the beach not being overly full of people. Spot, noun, meaning a particular place or location. Example, she found a shady spot under the tree. Explanation refers to a specific area on the beach. Splash, verb, meaning to cause liquid to move or scatter in drops. Example, he splashed water in the pool as he jumped in. Explanation describes water being moved suddenly and energetically.
Hey, how was your weekend?
It was amazing. I spent a day at the beach.
That sounds great. What did you do there?
Well, I woke up early, packed my bag with sunscreen, a towel, and a book, and headed out.
Did you go alone?
Yeah, I just wanted a quiet, peaceful day. When I arrived, the sound of the waves was so relaxing.
I love that sound. Was it crowded?
No, it wasn't too crowded. I found a quiet spot, sat down, and started reading.
How long did you read for?
Not too long. After a few minutes, the ocean looked so inviting that I decided to jump in.
Was the water cold?
At first, yes. The first splash of cold waves on my feet made me gasp, but I got used to it quickly.
Sounds refreshing. Did you stay in the water for a while?
I did. I swam for a bit, then came back to my towel to dry off and have some snacks.
Did any seagulls come for your food?
Of course. They were hovering above, hoping for some crumbs.
Typical seagulls. How was the sunset?
Oh, it was beautiful. The sky turned pink and orange as the sun began to set. It was the perfect ending to a peaceful day.
That sounds wonderful. I need a beach day like that.
You should definitely go. It was such a peaceful escape from everything.
Part 1. True or false. Sarah went to the beach in the afternoon. She packed her bag with sunscreen, a towel, and a book. The beach was crowded when Sarah arrived. Sarah swam in the ocean after reading her book for a while. The seagulls were flying above Sarah, hoping for food. Part 2. Multiple choice. What did Sarah hear when she arrived at the beach? A. People talking. B. Cars honking. C. The sound of waves. D. Music playing. How did Sarah feel when she woke up? A. Tired. B. Excited. C. Bored. D. Nervous. What happened when Sarah entered the water? A. The water was warm immediately. B. The first splash of cold waves made her gasp. C. She stayed on the beach instead of swimming. D. She played volleyball instead. What did Sarah do after swimming? I went home. B. Ate her snacks and dried off. C. Read her book again. D. Built a sandcastle. What colors did the sky turn as the sun set? I. Red and yellow. B. Pink and purple. C. Blue and green. D. Pink and orange. Part 3. Short answer. What did Sarah pack in her bag for the trip? How did Sarah describe the beach when she arrived? Why did Sarah decide to swim after reading? What were the seagulls doing near Sarah? How did Sarah feel at the end of the day?